Today I will show you how I made 2 table mats with the leftover scraps from the couch covers I made. These 2 fabric pieces are left from the corner of the backrest of the chaise part of the couch. As you can see, I have aligned both pieces together. I will draw a line using sewing chalk, then I will cut both pieces into a rectangular shape. I'm trying to cut the biggest pieces as possible. These are my 2 fabric pieces. I arranged all the leftover strips from the seam allowances, and I have strips that are 7.5 cm, 6.5 cm and 5.5 cm in width. I will rearrange them and sew them together. I will start with the widest strip, then I will sew the narrower one to it. The last strip will be the middle-sized one. Then I will continue repeating this pattern with the widest strip again. I will use the Teflon presser foot and I will guide the fabric along its edge. If you want, you can attach a magnetic seam guide to speed up the process. The stitch length of the machine is set to 3. The fabric strips are not the same length, but I will fix that later. Now I will sew the second strip the same way. Continue sewing more strips until the piece becomes big enough so you can fit both rectangular pieces which we cut in the beginning. This is what the piece will look like at the end. At this point you can press the seams open. Now I will make a top stitch. The stitch length is set to 5. Make sure the seams on the wrong side are open. It should look like this. Now make a seam on the other side. Use the edge of the presser foot as a guide. It should look like this. Continue the same way until you make the whole piece. This is what it should look like. This is the wrong side of the piece. Now make sure the piece is lying flat and place the rectangular pieces over it. Align the rectangular pieces with the pattern on the big one. Put some pins in the corners to keep the pieces in place. Now cut the big piece to separate both table mats. Sew around the pieces but leave a small hole for turning. Now use scissors to cut the excess fabric close to the seam. After you cut the excess fabric, turn the pieces inside out. Now you can top stitch around the piece or hand sew the hole closed using the leather stitch. And this is the final result. Thank you for watching, have a nice day and see you in my next video.